Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. In today's video, we'll learn about Tableau Workspace. So to know about that, first thing that we need to do is install Tableau. So to install Tableau, if you're worried about that, I'll share the link of installation of Tableau in the description box below. You can follow that. And after the installation is done or installation is complete, you will see an icon on your desktop with the Tableau version embedded on that. So once you click on that, this is how the home screen of your Tableau will look like. Okay, so here I am dividing this screen into four parts. Okay, so one is on the left hand side and the center of the screen and on the right side. So these three parts we have here. And on the left side is connection part, like to what we want to connect, whether we want to connect to a file or whether we want to connect to a server, all that are listed here. Like you can read it like this: connect to a file here. You see, to a file. Suppose your source is located in your machine. Like you want to connect to a text file, you want to connect to an Excel, you want to connect to a CSV. So you can click on this connect to a file and select the file type that you want to connect. Like suppose assume I want to connect to text file. So you can choose the text file option from here and go to the location where the file is available, and you can start connecting to that file and create visualization. Similarly, suppose you want to connect it to a source which is not in your machine and which is outside your network, like server, okay, or to a different data source. Then here you can read this like connect to a server here. So here if you see, there are some of the different data sources listed here. But if I click on this more, it will list out what are the different data sources that are compatible with Tableau to read. Okay, so you can choose your data source and you can click on that and it will open where you can enter the information needed, like server information and all. Now, for example, assume I want to connect to Redshift data source. So I'm selecting on Amazon Redshift here. I click on this, it will ask us to enter information, server information, port number and all. So once you enter this information, automatically it will connect. Similarly, if I want to connect to MySQL, it will ask me to download the driver. So for some of the data sources, we might need drivers. If at all I want to connect to Oracle, now this information I have to enter server, service, and also once I enter, I get this sign in information, and by clicking on that, I will be able to connect it to my data source. So that is about your connecting to your data source. So below that, we have one option called as saved data sources. Assume that in real time, now you are frequently connecting to a data source. Now you can save that data source here. Okay, so now what Tableau does is Tableau will remember that connection information and it will bookmark that connection information here. Okay, so like you see, some of the data sources are available here, sample superstore and all. So Tableau has saved for some of them for our easy reference or quick reference here. So you can also save your real-time data sources here so that you can save time by of connecting every day. So in the center of the screen, you see open part is there here, which will highlight or which will show all your recently worked workbooks. Okay, so when you're working with Tableau, you do not have to worry where you saved your workbook, and next day you're thinking, where did I now saved my workbook? I'm not remembering the location. You do not have to worry at all. So just open your Tableau and you will find the thumbnails of all the workbooks that you are currently working on. Okay, you can just click on that and that workbook will be open. And on the right side, you see there is a discover part, which will take us to the training videos of Tableau. Okay, and at the bottom we have sample workbooks. So these are some of the dashboards that are provided by Tableau for our for our reference purpose, or to see how we can create dashboards, how we can align worksheets and all. So now if I click on this Tableau icon here that is on the top left, it will take me to this page where I am currently, like, this is our dashboard. So in terms of Tableau, there are three important parts here in this workbook. One is worksheet that you see at the bottom, and next is dashboard, and then next is story point. So worksheet is the core area of Tableau where we create visualizations or your core formula of business you write or all your business logics your connection information to your data source or your field information will be available at sheet level. Okay, dashboard is like collection of objects, like multiple sheets if you want to make them to interact with one another. Then this is the place where you will put all of your sheets together to form a scenario or to explain one story. Okay, so that is one base dashboard. Next is story point. Story point is like, if I give you a very generic example, it is like our PowerPoint presentation. Like we can have one slide at a time. Similarly, here in story point, we can have only one worksheet at a time or one dashboard at a time. So that is the limitation. So if at all you want to create multiple slides here, you can click on this blank icon here. You will be able to create multiple slides. So this is one slide, this is another slide. Okay, and like that you can add your story here. Okay, so that's it from my side in this video. Please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you. Have a good day. Bye bye.